This is Peter Rutherford.
So, this is one of my favourite things of the whole work that I do here, is playing with these beautiful creatures, the worms. We love them.
Peter runs the Eco House and Garden, an ecological education centre located smack bang in the middle of a tip. Each year, thousands of school and university groups come here to the Kimbriki Resource Recovery Centre to learn about everything from recycling to worm farms.
So that's our big difference, that we focus very much on education as part of what we do, not something we hope sort of happens out there.
Kimbriki is where all the waste from Sydney's northern beaches ends up, and there's a lot of it. 19 kilos per household per week, almost 120,000 tonnes a year. It's not a tip, but a resource recovery centre. Dumping waste into landfill is seen as a last resort. We all know the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. But here at Kimbriki, there's a 4th: rethink. They want us to rethink the way we manage our waste. Rethink before we throw something away. Rethink before we buy something with more packaging than product.
We actually think that we need to rethink the whole way we live our lives as human beings. I mean, this planet's a mess, and we cannot just continue to think the way we've been thinking.
And Kimbriki practices what it preaches, thinking outside the box to recover as much as it can, like red roof tiles, which are fed into a massive crusher and given a new life as gravel for use by landscapers right across Sydney.
Crushed roof tiles make beautiful pathways.
The education programs run by Peter and the team at Kimbriki seem to be making a difference. The Northern Beaches is home to Sydney's best recyclers. The Environmental Protection Authority says Pittwater Council residents recycle 8.1 kilos of their waste each week, compared with the Sydney Metro average of 5.
We like to recycle whatever we can. It's good for the environment and it's easy enough to do.
To date, Kimbriki has diverted more than 1 million tonnes of waste from landfill.
A lot of great stuff happening here, and we would like to see this happening everywhere. We shouldn't be throwing any resource out, really. That landfill should last forever. We think our landfill here will last for another 60 to 100 years at current rates of filling, for people who aren't bothered to sort it. But we hope to get better and better. We think our landfill will be here in perpetuity, forever. Because once we get even better and better at sorting, less and less goes in the hole, and the hole will last virtually forever.
The 4 Northern Beaches councils, Mossman, Manly, Warringah and Pittwater, own Kimbriki, making the beaches one of the only regions in New South Wales that won't have to outsource waste management.
It's a difficult task. We've got so many residents, people with different levels of current information and knowledge about it and different levels of commitment to it, and they have to kind of speak to all those people and get the outcomes that they want. But definitely the research we found was that the communication, the information and the education that they provide is crucial to getting people to kind of, do the actions that council wants.
Peter Rutherford wants people to try and live more sustainably and keep in mind his 4 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle and rethink.
This is not about being greenie. I'm not a greenie. It's not about being a greenie or a hippie. This is about primary mainstream living, where we need to live differently. We need to live in a way that saves resources and reuses everything possibly can, bring it round and round and round again. And this is not a hippie thing. This is a mainstream survival process we're talking about right now. Well, we're on the road to extinction if we don't do that.